Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, first time watching, welcome in general. But today we're actually going to do a quick video on the UForce 1000. I know it's been a while, but I've been busy with work, busy with other projects, all sorts of crap. Most recent project, wife and I decided actually a couple years ago, but we're just now getting around to it. We're going to refinish our deck. So, my CF Moto has been sitting for a couple of months, but I have decided to, rather than make multiple trips in and out of the garage, I have tools and stuff loaded up in the back of it, and I've just been starting it up, backing it out to where I'm working, and then getting stuff out as I need it, and then loading it all back up, pulling it in when I'm done working on it in the evenings. Normally when I let it sit, I use a battery tender type of deal so that it keeps the battery fully charged. I haven't been using one here because I've been using it in the evenings, but I started thinking about it after the first couple nights. I was like, you know, it's probably not a good idea to just start it up and only run it for a matter of a couple minutes, or if even that, to pull it outside, shut it back off, and then start it up, do the same thing, pull it back in. But I thought to myself, you know what? I wonder how good is the charging system? How long is this going to work for? So I haven't done anything with it as far as plugging in or anything like that. And finally today I went to mow my lawn, and in order to get my lawnmower out of the garage, had to move the CF Moto because I've got crap in front of this garage door, on the floor, on a pallet. So anyway, went to move it. Cranked over, seemingly fine, wouldn't fire off. So, hooked charger up to it, did all my string trimming, all that stuff around the yard, came back to it after it had been on the charger for 20 minutes or whatever, started right up. However, as you already saw in the thumbnail, got my first check engine light. Now, I know there's a lot of guys freak out. You see them in the Facebook groups or forums or anything like that. They freak out about check engine lights. Oh my God, I got a check engine light. Well, you know what? It's not necessarily the end of the world. Is it important to check it out? Absolutely, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. I am 90% certain that the reason I have a check engine light is because it had failed start attempts, probably, well, obviously since it started after throwing on a charger, due to low voltage. Now, there's a lot of guys that get into these machines because of the budget and everything, and that's great. They're awesome for that. But a lot of them are coming from either not having a machine before, or the machines you've had in the past have been older carbureted power sports equipment. And you can start it like an old carbureted car where it'll turn over slow, but eventually, you know, she'll catch and she'll start. Newer fuel injected stuff isn't like that. You may have plenty of juice to spin over the starter and it sounds just fine, but if you don't have enough power to do that and have the computer do its job of turning on the injectors and everything, then it's not going to start. And it can throw check engine lights, all that stuff. But anyway, we're going to hook up my little OBD2 Bluetooth jobber here and actually read the code and see what it says. It's probably going to be some sort of a generic check engine light code, or you know, something stupid like that. It'll be something vague, and it won't probably say it's actually due to voltage, but I can almost guarantee that's what it is. Point being is that you don't need to freak out necessarily about the check engine lights. It's going to happen. It's not a big deal. Spend 20 bucks, get one of these little Bluetooth modules, and you might be able to take care of some of this crap yourself and not have to worry about going to a dealer for stupid stuff, because the dealer will probably end up charging you because it's not under warranty for a check engine light to come on for low voltage because you didn't keep it charged. And they should charge for it. You know, that's not, they aren't in business to, you know, work for free for no reason. They can't turn it over to CF Moto and get paid for it. So, you know, so sometimes guys, you gotta take some initiative yourself on stuff, and it'll happen with these, it'll happen with the Polaris, it'll happen with Can-Am, whatever. they're all the same when it comes to that stuff. So anyway, we'll turn you around. I'm not even going to cut the video and try to make any sort of smooth transition at this, because let's be honest, being smooth is not exactly my thing. So anyway, flip you around and we'll get this checked out. We'll dump that down there. Pull this cover off. Let me find my phone so that we can actually make sure we're connected here. Well, I just had it. Oh, I set it over here. So, if we go in here, we open up the Torque Pro app, and you can use, there's multiple different apps for reading these things. We're going to turn the ignition to the on position. Should be connected. We're going to scan for faults. We got a P0650 powertrain malfunction indicator lamp control circuit. So yep, basically that is a yep, your check engine light's on. So we'll go over to, we should have some sort of a clear code. We're gonna clear faults on ECU. And this basically just tells you don't do this unless you know what you're doing. If you haven't fixed it, it's going to come back, or you could damage, yada yada, whatever. Wait for it to do its thing. Sorry about the glare, but we're just waiting for the time to count down here. Alright, says it's completed. Now obviously the engine isn't running, so the check engine light is still on, but we're going to go ahead and turn it off, turn it back on. Look at that, no more check engine light. Now obviously I'm going to keep an eye on it, make sure that check engine light doesn't come back on. But this just goes to show that, you know, sometimes it's stupid crap like that happens. Now, when I was starting it and stopping it frequently every night for the last couple months, after a couple times, in my mind, I'm sitting there going, you know what? Let's see what'll happen and try to make a point of this. Now, whether or not I made that point, I don't know. But I guess that depends on what you consider my point is. Point is, don't freak out about check engine lights. Get yourself an OBD2 Bluetooth jobber, and you can take care of some of this stuff yourself without having to waste your time, waste the dealer's time, waste your money, all that crap. Now, if that came up with some sort of a code, says you ain't got no oil pressure, or hey, your machine's about to blow up, don't just clear it and run it. That's stupid. So, you know, be smart about it. But some of this crap, it's a fluke, it happens, you know, whatever. Anyway, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, try to get more videos out. I've got probably 4 or 5 videos worth of stuff. I just haven't had time to edit. This one's nice, quick, and easy, so I'll throw it up there. But, you know, like and subscribe, throw a comment down there if you'd like. Anything helps. We'll catch you next time. Later.
We'll be right back.